Hello everyone, this is Tim, and this video is going to be a little short little thing where I kind of talk about how hobbies have taken over my life, maybe sort of overrun it to some degree, and what I'm going to try to do about it. So what am I talking about? I think I need to prioritize some of the relationships I have with my family members, my wife, my son, over my hobbies to some degree. In other words, I think I need to tone down, cut back, etc., the amount of time that I spend working on RPGs, running games, playing games, talking about games, typing about games online, reduce the amount of time I spend on like social networks, which most of the time are about RPGs and gaming, etc. I find that it just sort of devours me, like especially my time. Some days when I'm home by myself with my son, I'll find that I'm trying to do things and not really spending as much time with him as I should. Same thing with my wife. Like in the evenings, I notice I'll prop myself behind the laptop here, and I'm wasting more time. I should be just talking to her and sort of interacting more with my son there as well. I don't know, having more like family time. So I guess what I'm asking is, in your own lives, have you ever had to do this? Have you ever had to sort of step back and evaluate how much time you're spending on your hobbies? Maybe you could spend that time more productively, or maybe you have worked out ways to balance the two, where you spend time on your hobbies in a way that is less detrimental to your relationships, your family members, etc. If you have any sort of tips as far as how to do that, that'd be great. I'm also trying to work more on things like cleaning around the house. For some reason, when I'm home by myself, that's like the last thing that I'm interested in doing. I hate various tasks that are pretty everyday sort of things to do. For some reason there's certain types of cleaning that I just detest, and I'll push that stuff off as far back as I can before I get around to doing it. And I need to work on that. I think what I'm going to try to do is every day when I wake up, I'm going to try to do cleaning stuff, chore type stuff before I even turn on the laptop and talk about RPGs, before I record videos, before I go on Facebook and check out the YouTube RPG Brigade community, etc. And maybe that's going to be like a carrot and a stick kind of thing, where it's like I'll be looking forward to the time where I can turn on my laptop, and that'll motivate me maybe to do more cleaning, etc. I'm also going to try to turn off the laptop at night when my wife's home from work and just try to have more time with her. And I don't know. So, sometimes I think with as much time as I spend online, I kind of need to be online that much to keep up with things. So I might have to cut back in other ways too, like maybe stop going to so many forums, so many social network type communities, groups, etc. So yeah, any tips that you have for sort of balancing out the hobbies in your life and your real life obligations? Have you found yourself in the same sort of predicament where you're spending way too much time on things and sort of pushing off the real world responsibilities that you should be spending more time with? Yeah, I need to work on stuff. So I've been married for 15 years and I would like to continue to be married. So I need to work on that. I want my son to have a good relationship with his father, namely me, so I need to work on that. I mean, he's 2 years old, so there's only so much I can do with him right now, but I do realize that as much time as I spend, it's beneficial. He's picking up on things, he's learning how to read and write, learning all the letters and numbers, etc. So yeah, any tips would be helpful. Thanks a lot, guys. I need to rush home and go hang out with the family. All right, thanks. Bye.